back to the Bookworms, buddy. It's time for my September TBR. I've really been enjoying choosing just a few books a month to read and then just being able to grab other books. It's really been helpful for me because I can join in on buddy reads or, read-alongs and stuff like that. It helps me be more involved with my group, with, booktube buddies, that kind of thing. So it's really helped a lot to keep down the amount of books I choose each month, and I'm glad I finally decided to do that. So let's get started on my TBR. I chose 4 books for the month of September. Of course, I'll add to that. So let's get started. First one we got here is End of Watch, and I've already started it, and I'm already loving it. This is book number 3 to the Bill Hodges series. This book I found at our library in Ponder, which is very small. I saw that there, and I'm like, what? Friends in my group have already read the book, and I'm like, oh, I don't have it yet. Took a shot, went to the library, found the book. So excited. And this is a continuation from Mr. Mercedes, Finders Keepers, and now this one. Same antagonists and same protagonists and stuff like that. I really love Bill Hodges. He's a fantastic, flawed character. He's got many issues, and you guys know how I feel about characters like that. So I think in this book, though, that he's going to have a nice, surprising little twist in here. So we'll see. But, yeah, the characters are greatly developed. Stephen King is so good at characters. I've said this before. Anyway, there's this one, End of Watch. The next one I chose to read is The Husband's Secret by Leanne. I think it's Moriarty is how you say that. There's this little story behind this book. I was with my niece. She was, 15, I think, at the time. And we were looking at some ebooks. And we saw this one happened to be free. And we said, hey, that sounds good. Let's get it. Well, we both got it. And neither one of us read it. And we were at the library and I saw End of Watch. I just looked to my left and on the shelf sat this book. And I'm like, hey, I know that book. And what this is a husband who writes a letter for after he dies, but his wife finds the letter before he dies. Some things come out and things go on, and that's all I know about it, and it sounds fantastic. Looking forward to reading this one. That is The Husband's Secret. The next book that I chose for this month is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This is going to be a buddy read with my friend Michelle in our group. Back earlier in the year, she had mentioned about wanting to read it, and I'm like, hey, I want to read that too because I'd already gotten the books, and we just kind of forgot about it, I guess. And I was going through some old threads and saw it and said, hey, Michelle, you still want to read this? And she said, well, yeah. So we are scheduled to read this book this month. I've heard a lot of stuff about this book, and I'm looking forward to finally reading it. The last book I chose was Stranger in Paradise by Robert B. Parker. This is part of the Jesse Stone series. I've really been enjoying it. You guys, if you've been watching me, know that I said the beginning of the series was really kind of slow and a little bit draggy, but it was introducing the town, the people. Now it's been picking up, and I'm just really happy with how it's going. Robert B. Parker is really good with dialogue in a book, and I love when there's a lot of dialogue. It keeps the book flowing. And he's just really good at that, and I'm just really enjoying the series. I'm enjoying our character Jesse Stone. He's a flawed character, and he's no Will Trent, but he is a good character. So yes, that one is Stranger in Paradise. So now that I've got these 4 books that I'm going to be reading this month, and choosing the small one, I can choose, or choosing the small TBR allows me to choose one of these books to read as well, or 2 books. This is for my A through Z challenge. You guys watch that video. I will link to that below if you guys want to check it out. And these are the books that I have for my A through Z challenge. I'm missing a couple of books because they're on my Kindle or whatever. So yes, that allows me to get to those, however many I can read. I gotta finish those before the year is out. Please help me get these books read. So anyway, guys, that is it for my TBR. If you've read any of these books, so let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.